Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome to a very exciting update here on Rebirth slash Invoked. Now we are all caught up and we're all synced up. I will only have to do one video covering the new stuff on Rebirth and Invoked, unless anything new noticeable does in fact come up. So we are going to be covering the news. We'll cover it over on Rebirth because it makes more sense. I can understand and read it directly off the screen, which makes a lot more sense to me. But it is finally, well, here on Rebirth, it is the half-year anniversary, and on ReinVoke, it is the 2-year anniversary. We've got everything that we've been waiting for. We've got the special Conoco via Rima. We've got some other stuff. So let's have a look what is brand new, because there's quite a lot on this new tab with, well, new things. So we're going to go through that today. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Let's see what's going on. So we've got... that's a rundown of everything that is going on, and that is obviously, we are currently now in a 3-week war, which is all going to celebrate the 2-year anniversary and half-year anniversary here on Rebirth. So that is that. Updated contents. We've got the new game mode which has been added, so we can have a look at that at some point. I'll probably do its own video and have a look at Conflict when I wrap my head around it and understand it a little bit better myself, because I'm not too sure just as of yet. But maybe it's got something on all these tabs because there's quite a lot. So we've got the welcome back summon added, which I believe is this going to have available for only 72 hours. So in the first 10, for the first summon for 50 Kaku, you're guaranteed an exclusive festival character. Now, what characters are in here? Let's have a see. So it's got, is this going to be all? Okay, so it's got all of the 9 weeks worth of summons in it. Very tempted, purely because it's only 50 hacker, and, well, all of the recent banners have been in here, so tempted, but although it's not particularly worth at the current moment, but it's only available for 72 hours, I don't know. Probably wouldn't, considering it depends on your hacker situation. If you've got the hacker spare, go for it. However, the 2 big boy units are out, so yeah. But yeah, all of the 9-week banners and the ones that were out released before, for like Kyra and Coma prior, which were in all the previous 2 million download banners. Yeah, we've got all those festival units are in there now, which is really, really cool. So that is a special little banner, which is in here, a welcome back banner. Interesting. Let's have a look. Let's scroll back down, because there is a lot I'm having to scroll through here. I won't click too much into these, but it's got beginner summons, which is a beginner. Let's have a look. So it says 3 new summons limited to new players who have started the game. So this won't be available for everyone, I don't believe. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But there are beginner free summons. So what do you get for this? You obtain 10 dispatch characters fit for dispatches during territory battle. We get a dispatch one, and then we get an SSR, which is all 10 characters obtainable are SSR characters at the highest rarity, which is really interesting actually. And then obviously we've got some beginner stuff to get people playing the game. I don't think they would be obtainable. Yeah, it doesn't show up on ours, probably because we've played it for like a really long time. So yeah, unavailable to me in particular, but for those who are new, it'll be somewhat helpful to them. Somewhat, I say. So that is available. There's a new featured summon. Again, featured summons, stay away. There's too many good units out the minute. Stay away from featured summons. Never pull out a featured summon. Personal opinion. So we've got a Noro there in the featured summon, which I think this Noro has been out since the beginning of the game anyway, so yeah, ignore it. We've got new conflict game mode which has been added. Let's see. So it's a PvP auto battle mode. So it's been added after this maintenance. You can edit team, including dispatch characters through battle formations to eradicate your opponent. Okay. So it's got some walkthrough hints here. We'll have more of a breakdown of this once we actually do an episode based just on conflict and I get a little bit of a better understanding. So there is a little bit of a tab there giving you a little bit of information regarding that. Again, I will have a look at it in more detail once I get there. We've got the Tsukiyama Family Kaku Gem charity event now on. What is this all about? So it says current lottery. Okay, so there's lottery tickets of some kind. It says thank you for playing. Half-year anniversary. Players have heated up the campaign. In this lottery, we offer up to 993 Kaku gems per person for a total of 3,000 gems offered for players who have played Tokyo Ghoul during the entry period. Moreover, log in. Increased chances to win. Does it say how? Okay, so each player who logs in during the entry event, which is, it says it'll be announced on the 23rd of the 4th, so in a month's time. So, so between now and then, I assume if you're logging in, you'll automatically be entered. It does say, yeah, automatically be participating in the lottery. Okay. So you're in a lottery. So there's a lot of gems up for offer, which I think is pretty cool. Getting any of these would be actually really cool. I'd be excited to see. So it does say entry period is between now and the 23rd, and then you'll get the results on the 23rd of April, which is actually pretty damn cool. Yeah, I like it. Thank you. So we've got current. It does have your current count. So obviously, I've only logged in. It's the first day. There you go. Current lottery ticket count 1 time. So if you log in every single day, you're going to have like 30 chances out of however many chances there are out of everyone who's logged in everyone else who has logged in every other day. Every day as well. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. We've got the Territory Battle 10 here, the half-year anniversary here on Rebirth. It will be obviously a different territory battle on Invoke. But here we go. So we've got strike rewards. We've got 3 new strike rewards in Strict Instructor Akira, the Ayato, and also the Toka. 1 for each of the 3 weeks, which is going to be very interesting. I wouldn't mind getting copies of each, but I usually use my the Gold Spirit things for dispatch, well, the tickets, so you can get tickets towards upgrading characters to 100%. Well, 10 out of 10. Same difference. Maxing out your characters. That's generally what I do, so I never usually see the strike rewards, but maybe we'll try and go for them. We'll see. I wouldn't mind having some extra dispatch characters just lying around in case we do need them. We've got the special reward, which is this hereby high say. I think this is like promotion high say. So this is going to be the rank reward for this season. So when you're going through, I think it's, I can't remember what I think it's like 100 million. The total points you need for this war. Obviously it makes sense. It's like 5 mil a day or something like that. It works out. Something like that. I can't remember the figures completely off the top of my head. But this is what you're going to be getting from this war's rank rewards, which is pretty cool. We have got new tabs now, which is the conflict status. Some crazy stuff going on in here. But let's have a look at him. It looks like it's an okay. It's not great. It's got all gold. We got info rate at 100%, up by 10%. We got cut time by 20. So we got 2 cut times by 10. Territory points by 1.4, and also success rate up by 3, and dispatch intel by 10%. It's whatever. It's not the best, but it's cool. It's a free unit, which is always great. It's got a conflict tab, which again, I have no idea what this is all about. Again, we'll have a look at some of this once we actually get to territory conflict. And then it's got even more territory points, raids, strikes, etc., etc. Edit your elite team. So The Conoco and the Arima in the Fez banners at the moment, which everyone's going to be pulling for because they're absolutely broken. They're boosted at the moment. We've got the Noro in the featured banner, and we've also got the Tsukiyama, which was the off-season character on Rebirth. Obviously, it's going to be the Kaya. Is it the Kaya? No. What was it? Oh, was it? I thought it was the other way around. I don't know. But that's what it is. That is the boosted ones for this. At least here on Rebirth. Okay, can we go back? There we go. We have gone back. Looks like we've got a new Outbreak. There's a couple new Outbreaks here. I'm very excited to do this Brutal Fight All-Rounder. I'm very excited to be doing that one. So that is something we're going to be doing. Hopefully, if we get a... I think come back off our dispatches. I literally just set them off before this episode went live. I am recording this first thing in the morning when the actual... It's just come out, basically. So this is all brand new. Have only just set my dispatches off. So we'll see if we get a copy of this. We might be able to do a run of it. And we'll see if we can actually knock it out. So yeah, we've got the Brutal Fight, which is the one we can see on the banner with the 2 new Fez units. We've got the Tsukiyama Eradication, which is the final 9th week of the 2 million downloads. He is also got a eradication quest, and it looks like it's cycling back round. So we've got a Rize and a Centipede eradication quest, which is going to be in there as well. And we've also got the Brutal Fight on Teiku All-Rounder, which these are cycling back round now. If you haven't noticed, these like eradication quests and the All-Rounders. But we've got these 2 new ones, which are probably going to wrap up the cycle so far, which is cool. But it does say get deluxe rewards. I'm very interested to know what deluxe rewards we are going to get from this banner in particular. I'm very excited to see what these rewards are. I wonder if I won't be able to find it until I get one. So we've got obviously the Tsukiyama. And then we've got the Rize and the Conoco and the Unteiku All-Rounder, which these 2, I don't think I've completed the actual, like, if you do the quest 50 times, it completes, like, that's technically complete because you've done all the rewards in between. It's all in your achievements tab and whatnot for you to check those out. But yeah, I don't think I actually completed this to completing it 50 times. So thank you very much for that. I'll be able to grind up some more reward points. This is going to be very, very easy now. Obviously with Black Reaper and everything else that's in the game at the moment, and the new characters, which is going to be amazing. It does look like Eto is not going to be coming out. Well, definitely not coming out this week. Unfortunately, it's going to be really difficult because I want both of the new units, and then obviously want to try and pick up Eto because Eto gets the break burst of the whole team. Probably why they've not added it yet, because it's probably going to... That's just going to be one hell of a game breaker, I have to say. But yeah, the damage with Eto is going to be gnarly with the new units. Next up, we've got a common front. Not sure what this is. Let's have a see. So it says, current total defeated. Okay, so if I defeat 50,000, I get... Okay, so it looks like it's like a bit of an event tab of such. So you do this many things, you're going to get this as a reward. So on this one, individual total defeat. Not sure what that one is for, but it's got the list here. Ooh, this is how we get the Fruta. The Fruta is in here, which is really actually... It's kind of annoying. So this looks like it's an overall. So that's... We've got a team one, and we've also got an individual. Obviously, we've not done any yet, so that's why it says 0. But this is what we're going to get as a whole, I think, as a unit as on Rebirth. So, 1,000,000 times we get a first copy of Fruta. 7,000,000 times we get our second copy. We've got some other things that are in between, including Kaku Gems, which are going to be very, very useful for pulling out these brand new units. And we've got an individual, so we need to do it 100 times. Looks like there's a lot of stimulants in here. 500 times, 1,000 times. Got to do it at least 1,000 times if I want to get all 5 copies, potentially. So I better get grinding on that one, and I'm just going to be sat here playing all day long. You bet your bottom dollar I will be. There's a lot of stimulants in there as well, which are going to be very, very helpful. So that is something I'm going to be doing. Aim to eradicate a total of 10 million enemies. That's going to be really difficult, but I feel like everyone in the community can do that. I feel like the community can do that. 3 levels of difficulty, apparently. So obviously the higher levels that you do. So that's how we're getting it. Through this common front. So as a whole server and as an individual, there are several different things that you've got to do to obtain those. Hopefully, I'll keep an eye on that and I'll be able to see, you know, the numbers going up, and I'll be able to figure out, okay, this is exactly what I need to do to get this Faruta. We've got a new half-year dispatch summon. I can't remember if this is the same or different on... I think it's the same. I think we've got one of each of these on both Rebirth, and so this is the same across both. We've got a new Arima, which is pretty interesting. Let's have a look at him. I like the whole butterfly thing. It's really it's quite cool. So this is the Reaper's Wish. I remember this from the anime where it's, I think it's towards the end actually. It's not this Arima as such, I don't think. But I remember the butterfly going through at the end of the actual anime. This one's not too bad. We've got info drop rate plus 30%, which is one of the highest I've seen so far. So that's really, really good once you max him out. Of course, it's a banner, so it costs Haka or Kaku. Again, there's too many good units out at the moment to warrant going for a dispatch unit, but if you feel like it, hey. We've got a 25-minute cut down in 2 of these. We've got 1.7 dispatch territory point increase, and also success rate by 4%, and a link effect of dispatch intel by 10%. And of course, we've obviously got the conflict status, which I'm still yet to, you know, completely understand. So that is fine. And then it looks like we've got some other characters which are listed in the banner as well, which is always very nice. Moving onwards and upward into the more interesting stuff, which we've been waiting to have a look at. It is the new banners. So we've got the special anniversary Arima. Both are very, very good. The buffs, if you have both of these, that's where they're gonna put these two and potentially something like Eto or Fez. No, I want to say Fez Arima. It's not the right one. Fez, say Black Reaper or what's it called? Festival Green Amon. You know, something that hits really, really hard with their attack and defense boost. You should never ever lose a raid ever again. Pretty much. That's what I've been seeing by a lot of people. You should never lose a raid again. But here we go. This is the banner. This is the Keisha Arima. I've seen a lot of people pulling already, and they're actually doing really, really well. They're getting, like, first pulls, a couple people. Whether they're telling the truth or just trying to trigger people, I don't know. But there's a lot of people in this Discord that are getting them on the first draw, which is really, really cool. Because that does mean you're getting a chance to go onto the second banner and pull for that banner and get both copies. Because if you get one copy at least, that's absolutely amazing. You can grind your hacker or your stimulant into them less than you need to if you know, you're saving hacker, you're saving stimulant in a sense. So this is the banner. You're guaranteed to get him at step 7. It does look like you're guaranteed SSRs all the way through on this banner, which is pretty cool. So you're guaranteed one SSR, step 1, 2, 4, and 6. 2 SSRs at step 3, and 3 SSRs at step 5, which is actually pretty nutty if you think about it. The odds we'll have a look at in a moment when we click on the banner. So this is at an unawakened state where he's got his Ixa and his Narukami mixed into one. The artwork on these units are absolutely freaking stellar. I love them. Actually love them. You've outdone yourself this time. So we've got the Grantor of Will with 13,642 health, 1,098 attack, 941 defense, 13 AP, and 9 durability. We've got the unique skill, a GS unique skill at 100%. Increase skill gauge to 100% when the battle begins. So you basically got him awakened at the start of a battle once you've got him to 100%. That's freaking nutty. Like, actually nutty. We've got a Ghoul killer we've got a Ghoul killer and a human killer. So we've got one of each for 1.7. So he's going to be hitting every target no matter what for freaking amazing damage. We've got a 4 AP, not even at 1010. We've got 4 AP, just a flat 4 AP, which is nice. And we've also got Break Burst to all allies, which is better than Eto, which is why it doesn't matter whether she comes out now or not. It's actually amazing. So we've got Break Burst to all allies of ×2, which is freaking nutty. So increases all allies' attack by 2 for 1 turn after breaking a target. These units are freaking awesome. That is just too good. Too freaking good. So this is probably why Eto's not come out, because Eto's going to be sat there as a unit that's not going to be picked up too much, because these guys do her job pretty much. So we've got Break Burst to all allies, which is nice. And then we've also got his skills, which you can have. So his Unawakened skill, if you choose not to use it, is 2.5 times the attack of front row allies for 3 turns, which is still really, really good. Deals 1.4 attack to 1 enemy 10 times and reduces durability by 10. So he's a breaker as well, which is really, really nice. Here's obviously his Awakened skill. And then you've got an Awakening skill when he's already awakened and you've maxed it up again. You will be its first victim, which is obviously talking about the Eto Owl. Well, not necessarily the Eto Owl. The Owl, Kakuja, Sword, Quinque that he has, which is really, really awesome. And then you get 2.25 attack for 3 turns. This is self buff. We've got 1.4 damage to front row, so you hit the whole front row instead of 1 like in the first skill. And you get deals 1.2 attack to 1 enemy. So you're hitting 1 enemy 1.2 times and the whole front row by 1.4 times, and you've got a 2.25. There's too many numbers. A lot of damage to all of the team. A lot of damage. Gnarly. Do you want to pick up a copy of him? Although I am tempted, I am sort of leaning towards getting Conoco first. I'm just very biased. I would like to get a copy of both of them though, because they're both absolutely freaking amazing units. And then we've also got an appearance. It does say will also make his appearance. So we've got this Conoco as well, which we will have a look at right now. Here he is, the boy himself. So we've got his Awakened. I feel like his Unawakened form looks really, really cool, despite it being unawakened. They both do, to be honest. So again, same premise. 1, 2, 4, and 6. 1 SSI guaranteed. 3, 2 guaranteed SSRs. 3 guaranteed at 5, and a guaranteed Conoco at 7. I want to look at the actual chance. I think it's 1% up until... If you get that 1% though, that's absolutely stellar. Absolutely amazing. But I think it's on Awakened state. Looks really, really cool. Either way, I like the look of it. I really, really do. They've done a really good job with these. So let's have a look at Conoco, which is the Inheritor of Will. So we've got the Grantor and the Inheritor of Will. We've got 13,955 health, 1,254 attack, 470 defense, 9 AP, and 8 durability. We've got that amazing GS skill gauge boost where you've got 100%, so 100% when you begin a battle. This is the interesting thing. You've got attack boost, a flat AP boost, which is always nice. Crit rate, obviously that converts to more skill gauge as well. Crit rate by 45%. And then you've got an individual GS break boost. It says boost your attack. So this is where Arima's better in a sense that you're giving the break to the whole team. But this one gives ×2 to your own after inflicting, but obviously he's got more attack. His crit rate's higher. Kind of makes sense why. But that's why I also want a Rima. Have them side by side. One gives the attack buff, one gives the defensive buffs. And you get the attack buff then, the break burst bonus to all of the team. That's why I'm kind of conflicted. Let me know what you're going for first. So let's have a look at these right now. So his Unawakened skill is 3 times your attack for 3 turns, which is absolutely insane. Deals 1.8 damage to one enemy 6 times and reduces durability by N. Again, a great break technique. Obviously with the break bonus to himself, that's going to do really, really well. We've got his Awakened skill, and then we've got... yeah, he awakens, and then you've got his Awakened skill. So you've got the same thing again, except Conoco gives the defense buff, which we're looking for. So the 2.25 defense for front row allies for 3 turns. You've got you reduce the enemy's attack, so you 0.2 attack for front row enemies for 3 turns. And you've also got deal 1.8 damage to front row enemies 6 times. This is where I feel like Arima's skill set is a little bit nicer, in a sense, depending on what break burst and stuff you're going for. But this Conoco is actually amazing, so don't overlook it without a doubt. Let's have a look at both of their character models, to be honest. Let's have a listen to them. Holy moly. What an aggro little man. Look at the size of that arm. I like the little, how he's got 2 little Noro tentacles. Those are really cool. I love it. And then we've also got his other form. There we go. Look at that. That looks really, really cool, I have to admit. Is it the same? I'm presuming it... Oh, no, it's not. It does... So it's the same sound effect, I'm assuming. I should hope so. Very interesting sound effects, I have to admit. Really like that. So let me have a look at our young boy, Arima, as well. Well, technically it's not young boy, but he is now. He is in my eyes. Let's listen to that again, because I was talking. I really like it. See, I think this is supposed to be the other way around, because obviously this is his awakened. This is his pre-awakened. This is really cool. I really like what they've done with both of them. And then, of course, he awakens and he's got his amazing sword, which we can't see completely. It's like a giant pair of scissors. It's great. I love it. It's actually amazing. I love this unit. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. I want both of them. I really, really do. And then we've got the half-year campaign, which is the last thing on the anniversary stuff for us to have a look at. So we've got the half-year anniversary campaign, which means what's it say? Thank you for playing. Everyone's support has been for the release of the half-year. To celebrate, we're going to halfway territory battle is now on. We've got a login bonus, which has got some stuff. So we've got Furuta. So we're getting a copy of Furuta in here as well. We get 1 copy on day 1, which is obviously going to be today. It won't happen till 3 PM UK time. For me at least. So like it says it'll have your converted dates there, I assume. But 3 PM UK time, we will get our first copy of the new today's a party for Furuta, which means we won't need all the rewards, which is actually helpful because trying to get 1,500 of your own towards that bonus thing, yeah, it's probably going to be pretty difficult. But for the 20 days, we've got some interesting stuff coming our way. There is the Furuta boy himself, which is the one we was talking about earlier. We've got Kaku gems for sale. Of course there is. Everyone and their mother's going to be buying stuff because they want all of these really good units, so kind of makes sense. And And then we've also got the special summons, the dispatches, everything that we've had a look at so far. And obviously we've got the welcome back summons and the summoner beginning summons for those who are returning to the game, especially for this war. But that is everything in this new war. I can't wait to get stuck in, try and pull for these, well, the Conoco or the Arima, whichever one I decide to go for first. Let me know down in the comment section which one you're going to be going for first in particular. Once I get 300 hacker, which I'm very close to, I've got some story and whatnot I can do. But once I get to 300 hacker, we'll start by pulling one of the two. I will see you guys hopefully in another video here soon, but that is where I'm going to end today's episode. Thank you very much, and I will catch you guys in a Rebirth/ReinVoke episode here on the channel very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.